See, for me personally, if my partner yelled at me or was yelling at me, let me just say this. Honestamente, yo creo que la mujer fue la cosa más linda que Diosito puso en esta tierra. But bitch, who the fuck are you yelling at, bro? You get the fuck on with that bullshit, bro. Like, you take your heated ass and get the fuck on, bro. All right, you're not gonna fucking yell at me. You're not gonna disturb my peace, my mental fucking clarity. All right, I'm not gonna allow you to do that shit to me. All right, so if you wanna fucking yell, you go ahead and yell at the fucking wall, but you don't do that shit at me. All right, that's me personally. All right. What is up, YouTube? It's your boy coming back at you with yet another. Boom. Instagram breakdowns. You already know what's going on. We out here. Thank you for tuning in to your weekly Slick Bacon video. Thank you for watching my content. If you are watching and you are subscribed, I live for you. You're the reason I get up in the morning. All right. As always, I hope everyone had a good day. Spent it doing something good, something that benefits you, something productive, something that will elevate you, your mind, your heart, and your spirit to the next level. All right. How was my day, you ask? For those of you who care, today was a very chill Sunday. I had work, had a good time. Clients were satisfied, so all good. All good. But yes, this video I will try to keep short. I know. I always say that shit, bro. And that shit ends up being fucking 30 minutes plus. But I'm gonna try to breeze through this shit because I don't want to keep this shit too long because fucking viewer attention span. I know fucking humans can't. If this shit is not entertaining, if someone's not getting fucking shot in the head or something, y'all click away. All right. So, let's get into this shit. I will be for this video. I will be talking about relationships and not just relationships, toxic relationships. Okay, I have compiled a list, in my personal opinion, of the top 10 toxic traits in a relationship that will make it toxic. Yeah. Toxic traits for a relationship. Whatever the fuck, bro. Anyways, if that sounds good to y'all, let's get into this shit. All right, so as per tradition, we start with the poll breakdown. For this Instagram poll breakdown 2020, you already know, I had 3 questions. First question, I had 2 questions and a bonus question for the ladies. All right, so first question. Have you ever been in a toxic relationship? 2 options, yes or no. Second question, if the former is true, meaning if the last question is true, how long were you in that relationship until you realized that it was toxic? I had 4 options for that question: 1 to 2 months, 3 to 4 months, 5 to 8 months, and a year plus. For the bonus question, that was for the ladies. If you are in a relationship, do you think your man should have a say in what you wear? All right, 2 options for that one: yes or no. Okay, so those were the 3 questions. Let's get into how people voted. All right, as always, sorry about the lighting. If y'all could please drag your attention to the board. Hello. So, first question. Have you ever been in a toxic relationship? 2 options for this one, yes or no. We had a majority at 66% and a minority at 34%. So the majority of my voters said they have been in a toxic relationship. I'm sorry about that, y'all. I hope y'all don't have to go through that shit again. Moving on to the second question. If the former is true, if so, how long before you realized? 4 options: 1 to 2 months, 3 to 4 months, 5 to 8 months, a year plus. So 17% of people said 1 to 2 months. 21% of people said 3 to 4 months. 33%, which was the majority, said 5 to 8 months, and 29% said a year plus. So 29% of my voters said they went a year plus before realizing they were in a toxic relationship. I'm sorry to hear that. This video will help though, okay? The third one was the bonus question. I was curious to see I already had a very good idea. I had a very good educated guess about how this shit was gonna pan out, and I was just trying to confirm my suspicions, and that it was confirmed. All right, just to say the least. Okay, so the question was, if you are in a relationship, should your man have a say in what you wear? Unsurprisingly, we have a minority at 9% saying yes, your man should have a say in what you wear. And we have a majority at 91%. And this question was for females. So 91% of my female voters say no. Your man has absolutely no right and no say in what you wear. All right. That's basically it. I don't want to get too much into this one because I ain't trying to open that fucking can of worms, bro. Even though I do have a pretty strong opinion on it, but I ain't gonna say that shit. But that's enough of the poll breakdown. Let's get into the video. All right, without further ado, let's get into my very first point. Yelling. Yeah, tastes like shit. This is the Truly passion fruit. Not my favorite, y'all. As y'all know, I usually do White Claws. Anyways, I'm getting sidetracked. Yelling for me personally, it is rarely ever needed, and I personally would never yell at my partner. It would take me my partner would need to get me to a certain level of agitated, of upset for me to yell at them. Okay? Do you all understand that? When do you yell? When when you're very upset. For me personally, I'm not easy to be triggered. I'm not quick to temper. That's me. And I've actually, like, the last time I yelled, shit, bro, I don't remember. Because why? Because it's a waste of time. It's a waste of energy. And like I've said this in my past videos. When you are arguing with someone, if you're in a relationship and you're arguing with your partner, it is not you versus your partner. It is you and your partner versus the problem. Do y'all understand that? Do y'all fucking grasp that? Okay? When you're arguing with your partner, obviously it's because someone is upset about something, okay? And when you're arguing, the point is to try and figure out what it is without offending the person, making them more upset. When you yell, you yourself are being an emotional little bitch when you yell, because you're letting yourself be so controlled by your emotions that you have to yell, right? And if you need to yell at the other person, do you think that's gonna be constructive towards the argument? Do you think when you yell at the person, that's gonna make them see your point? Do you understand? You like I said, you have to be a certain level of angry for you to get to that point to yell, okay? See, for me personally, if my partner yelled at me or was yelling at me, let me just say this. Honestamente, yo creo que la mujer fue la cosa más linda que Diosito puso en esta tierra. But bitch, who the fuck are you yelling at, bro? You get the fuck on with that bullshit, bro. Like, you take your heated ass and get the fuck on, bro. All right, you're not gonna fucking yell at me. You're not gonna disturb my peace, my mental fucking clarity. All right, I'm not gonna allow you to do that shit to me. All right, so if you wanna fucking yell, you go ahead and yell at the fucking wall, but you don't do that shit at me. All right, that's me personally. All right. Now, you're not going to say that to your partner, and I would not say that, but I need to clarify that shit for y'all, because y'all are some fucking stupid motherfuckers that will probably be, bitch, who the fuck you yell at? That's your one-way ticket to get fucking slapped or fucking cut off or dropped in a relationship, right? So you don't do that shit, all right? I'm just saying that because that's what I feel, all right? That's what I feel, but I would not say that to my girl, all right? When someone yells at you, it's a certain level of disrespect. Do you understand that? They're yelling at you because they feel like they can. All right, and if you're allowing that, then rethink. You have to, if you're allowing that. If you're allowing them to yell at you, then you're allowing the disrespect. Whenever there's yelling involved, there's nothing constructive that's gonna come out of it. All right. So when your partner is yelling at you, okay, exit yourself from the problem, from the conversation, whatever. You let them calm the fuck down, all right, but you don't yell at them back, because then you're just feeding into it. You're coming at them with the same energy, and you don't want that. Okay. I'm trying to keep these points simple, but and short, because I want this video short. But y'all already know how the fuck I low key vent. But fuck, bro, this is my fucking channel where I can do whatever the fuck I want, bro. Anyways. Second, cursing. Me personally, I would never cuss at my partner. I would never cuss to them, at them, anything like that. I feel like that's very disrespectful. And when it's your homie or your friend, it's like, bitch, you're stupid, or bro, you're fucking stupid as fuck, or whatever the fuck, right? It's like, bro, suck my dick, or whatever, bitch, you're the same, or whatever, right? But when it comes from your partner, the person that you love, right? The person that is that other half of you, if you're at that level, right? It hurts at a different level. Now, if that's me personally, but if you are the type to just cuss or whatever, I guess that's fine, bro. But for me personally, I don't let that shit slide. Do not cuss at me. Do not cuss at me. Do not cuss to me. Do not cuss if we're having an argument. All right. It's a basic sign of respect. And if you don't cuss, right, then it allows for a more mature conversation. Like I said, it's not you. And it's not you and the person versus each other. It's you against the problem. Cussing is not going to do anything. Cussing is immature. It will when people debate, right? Let me ask y'all that. When people debate, do you hear them cuss? Rarely. When the first person to cuss lost the argument because they allowed themselves to get emotional. They allowed themselves to get so riled up that they had to curse. They had to curse at their opponent, right? Cursing is not going to win you arguments. Cursing is going to make you look stupid. It's going to make your partner feel bad. And if your partner's not emotionally mature, y'all can check out my other video to know more about that. They're going to cuss at you back, and it's just going to be a whole thing. Like, bitch, who the fuck you think you're like, oh, bro, like, I don't even want to get into it, bro. Like I'm trying to keep these points simple. All right, so just don't cuss when you're arguing or at your partner. It'll make them feel bad. Makes you look bad. I'm keeping it simple, bro. Moving on. Yeah, that one's pretty fucking self-explanatory either way, bro.